Hey, what's going on, Vol Nation? It is Moonshine Jones. What's up? Let's talk a little Tennessee. It's been a great week for Tennessee football, has it not? First of all, before we get started, I'd just like to say thank you to all the service members out there, past and present. Thank you for everything you do for our country. Without you, all of this wouldn't be possible. These little games and the world that we get to live in and experience because of the United States military. I'm Moonshine Jones, and we are kicking it off here, talking a little Tennessee Vols athletics. Let's start off with a crazy week that we had this week. Have we had a better week in a long time, Vol Nation? I can't remember. I can't remember the last time Tennessee had a better week than this. Everybody catch your breath just for a second. Let's start off right now. Let's get right to it. We know what's going on with Cade Mays. We know he's at the University of Tennessee. He's enrolling at Tennessee. Let's get right to it right now. If today, healthy players, we're talking healthy offensive linemen, we're talking offensive linemen, folks. How long has it been since the University of Tennessee can talk offensive line? I brought it up in Vol for Life the other day. It has been since the late 90s. We're talking Spencer Riley, Mercedes Hamilton. We're talking Chad Clifton, on and on, Ramon Foster. How long has it been since Tennessee has had these big monsters to be able to push people out of the way? It's been a long time, has it not? Right now, this is the potential starting offensive line. You may have seen it. Left tackle, Wanye Morris, 5-star. Left guard, Trey Smith, coming back. We'll talk more about that in a second. 5-star. 4-star, Brandon Kennedy. 4-star, 5-star. He's a monster, transferred from Alabama. Alabama. Ugh. Right guard, Cade Mays, 5-star. Right tackle, Darnell Wright, 5-star. Now, here's the other thing right now. You've got Cooper Mays coming in. He could possibly, if he worked his butt off, he could move right into that starting rotation, possibly. Wow. You're talking, we still have Jerome Carvin, Locklear. I mean, it's the depth is moving along just like we needed to move along. Right now, that could be your starting offensive line. Now, as far as the quarterback position goes, we're not sure yet. Right now, it could be the transfer Hill. I bring him up because a lot of people aren't talking about him right now. Jared Garantano Obey. I know what people are thinking here. Listen. Garantano, with the right off season, understanding the entire process and the program and the offense, we could be talking about possibly a whole new quarterback there. The experience that he brings in. Somebody named Harrison Bailey, I call him a 5-star. He should be a 5-star. Doesn't matter. He's on campus now. Harrison Bailey from Marietta, Georgia, coming off of a state championship. Are you kidding me? We've got Harrison Bailey at quarterback, competing for quarterback. Then you take a look. You have the freshman coming in, Jimmy Holiday. You have Brian Maurer. I mean, we're loaded at quarterback. Now, here's the issue. A lot of people don't talk about this. This is what could be going on. As soon as all these quarterbacks get in, and it is a competition, they begin to work against each other. They begin to start taking reps. They start working on some different things. They're sitting in, we're not seeing these things. They're sitting in film session. They're sitting in and trying to understand. Some pick up quicker than others do. Then their buddies start telling them, hey, you could play at Chattanooga, or JT Shrout, you should go, and you're from California. You should go to maybe wherever. I don't know, Fresno State or something like that. They play the same kind of offense you do. Your former high school coach is there. A lot of different variables there that come into play with the quarterback room that we don't see. I'm excited. Trey Smith coming back. I actually believed he might come back because there was some chatter out there. You don't know what to believe, but there was some chatter out there saying that he's being told that if he does come back, he could increase his stock by millions. Plus, he also told his mother before she passed away, and by losing my father recently, I understand. And the thing was, God gave me my father for 42 years, and Trey lost his at a much younger age. And, my prayers are with you, brother. It is so tough to lose a parent, especially at your age. And but hey, God has a plan, and we move on. But he comes back, he gets his degree, he continues to stay in the shape that he's in, and he beats this issue that he was having with his health and the blood clots. And that they have a doctor, I believe it's is it Klink or something like that. I'm not on here to talk about doctors. If you want that, you can go watch Doogie Howser or House. There we go. But they do have a medical staff that is basically just for him. And what he brings to the table, it makes complete sense. I mean, he's an ingrown kid. And just kind of summing this up, folks, when you have a Tennessee kid to take it to another level, to lead the football team, to be a leader on the football team, I mean, you can't ask for anything more than that. We are the University of Tennessee. We do recruit nationwide. Our base runs all the way Cincinnati, Charlotte, down into Atlanta, through Alabama, all the way around. It's about a 4-hour radius around Knoxville, probably 4 to 6 hours, all the way to Memphis. And another issue, too, we did lose David Johnson. The running backs coach did go to Florida State. He had a huge part in getting so many of the players that we got out of Memphis. And we're just going to have to pick that up. You're also hearing the chatter about T. Martin. I can't tell you anything right now more than what I know is he's staying at Tennessee, and I think that's the right decision. Obviously, selfishly for us, we want to see T. Martin stay for, he's a coach. And a lot of people as fans don't understand that coaches do move along. But when an opportunity comes right now, he may have to take that. But I think right now the best thing for T to do is to stay and work over this fan base and really just embrace being back at Tennessee. And, hey, you have a street named after you, T. Martin. You have a street named after you. We love you, T. Martin. I got to talk to T, if you want to talk to him the other day briefly on Instagram. And basically I had done a post on Vol for Life and said, hey, T, this is how we feel about you. And we're talking 1,300 people liked and commented and said how much they appreciated T coming back. And we love sweet tea in Tennessee. That was pretty corny, but there you go. That's where we are with Tennessee football right now. Oh, yeah, and Cade Mays is coming back. The issue with Cade Mays is there is a lawsuit going on. My brain wouldn't even let me say it because it's so crazy. There is a lawsuit going on. Apparently, a lot of people know the story. Some don't. So here you go. This is what I know. Apparently, during the recruiting visit, Kevin Mays played at Tennessee. They gave my brother, apparently he said, the hardest hit he ever took at Cumberland County when he was at Kingston. Anyway, so Kevin was sitting back, somehow got his finger lodged in the chair and the wall or something like that, and there's an ongoing lawsuit with the Mays family against the University of Georgia. That will, from what I understand, it looks, you never know with the NCAA, but because of all of that, it looks like Cade Mays will be eligible by the fall to play at Tennessee. And wow, I mean, folks, again, we're talking an offensive line that just could absolutely compete with anybody in the country if they all stay healthy and they're able to start game one. Yeah, we're talking about an offensive line for Eric Gray and for all T. Hodge, Chandler, everybody. We're talking about everybody. Okay, so I'll just cut that off for a second. Tennessee football. Oh yeah, baby. How long did you think you were going to keep us down? It's not going to be forever. All right, so moving on here. I hate to move on because I love football, but moving on, Tennessee basketball. A lot of people are kind of wondering what's going on with Tennessee basketball. Tennessee basketball picked up a huge win in Mizzou the other night, and 69-59, Tennessee out of nowhere came back and just shocked everybody, including Conzo Martin, I'm sure. Conzo, our former head coach at Tennessee that was there and did a great job. And, hey, wish you the best, but you're no longer in orange and white, so we got to fight. There we go. And let me ask you this. Who saw Santiago Vescovi doing what he's doing right now? Now, listen, it's going to take a little while for him to get into what he's got going on and understand the offense, understand what he's trying to do, and really get himself into the offense. This guy is launching threes like crazy and hitting them. By the way, Jordan Bowden, just want to give you a shout out. Hey, yeah, he was down. Things were down. He said, hey, I'm Jordan Bowden, and I'm a senior, and I'm going to lead this team. And he did. 13 points the other night. Wow. By the way, Pons, our Frenchman, is 14 games in a row now. He has had a block. We haven't had that since they said it wrong because it wasn't the early 2000s, since Wayne Chisholm. Wayne Chisholm had 14 games in a row or more. I have to look that number up. But right now, that's where Pons puts himself at. Pons is he's what an amazing athlete. He reminds me a lot of ways of a bigger Marcus Hayslip, if you remember Marcus. He was just all athlete. And it's incredible. The athleticism that we have on the team, Folky, we've got Jalen Johnson's now playing great. Josiah Jordan James, the Triple J. Look at him. Look what he's doing right now. He's starting to move along, starting to get more comfortable in the offense, and that's going to be key down the stretch of what we've got going on. This week, I plan on being there tomorrow, God willing, and the creeks don't rise. There we go. Tennessee takes on South Carolina in Knoxville tomorrow. I hope you're there. I think it'll be a great crowd. Vol Nation show up, show the Gamecocks that we mean business. We play in the middle of the week. We play at Athens, and then a week from tomorrow, I hope to be there again. We play Vanderbilt, Candy Commodores, and their new NBA basketball coach, Jerry Stackhouse. I can't believe Jerry Stackhouse is well. You can believe anything these days, folks. You never know what to believe. So that's where we are, Vol Nation. That's what's going on. Real quick, if you got to see the videos, I went down Jacksonville. Went down to Jacksonville with some friends, had a great time, got to see the Leonard Skinner house. I've been listening to Leonard Skinner like it was going out of style, and it may be. No, it's not. Leonard Skinner, amazing band, maybe the greatest rock band ever. Fight me about it. Got to go down there, experience Jacksonville, had a great time, met some great people. And Tennessee came away with the win 23-22 against Indiana. Now, I got to tell you, folks, you didn't hear about this. Indiana brought a lot of fans. They really did. And they brought a lot of fans that were maybe doing the Gator chomp. I can't hate on them because, listen, when Alabama played Minnesota in the Citrus Bowl back in the day, they played Rocky Top. So anything you can do to piss off or get inside the head of your rival is always key. So, Oregon played Rocky Top. Apparently, it was a horrible version of it against USC when Lane Kiffin first came back took his talents to the beach, if you will. That's where we are, Vol Nation. I'm Moonshine Jones. You can check me out. Hashtag Moonshine Jones. I'm all over the place. Vol for Life, Volunteer Roadshow. I do a lot of different things, but I'm doing it all for you. I love covering Tennessee athletics. I'm also an entertainer and do a little comedy and some things like that. I have a condition called conservatism, condition red. All right. Anyway, great talking with you guys. It seemed like a one-sided conversation. Thanks for listening, and go USA, go Big Orange. We'll see you soon. I'm Moonshine Jones, and that's the Ball Report. Can you say Ball Report? That's the Moonshine Jones Ball Report. There we go.